Welcome to Boost Your Metabolism with these simple exercises. Today we will talk about Kim Da-Eun enters the dojo like a shadow cast by a thunderstorm. Her gaze is icy, her movements precise. There is no wasted energy, no unnecessary words. The air shifts when she steps onto the mats, as if the students can feel the temperature drop. She is not just a new instructor, she's a force, a challenge, a threat. From the moment she arrives, it's clear she's here to change everything. Her reputation precedes her, a master of Tang Soo Do, trained under a legendary lineage. The students stand straighter, eyes wide, breaths shallow. Even the veteran senseis sense the new order. Kim Da-Eun doesn't demand respect, she seizes it. Her presence is different from Silver's charisma or Kreese's intimidation. She is cold logic and sharp discipline. Her voice is quiet, but every word lands like a punch. She doesn't just want fighters, she wants warriors. She wants to break the weak and forge the strong. Under her gaze, the dojo transforms. The timid are exposed, the cocky are humbled. Everyone is on edge, waiting to see what the storm will bring next. Kim Da-Eun's first test is Tory Nichols. Tory, the reigning queen of the mat, is no stranger to tough fights. But this is different. Kim doesn't posture or threaten, she just moves. Each step is measured, every gesture calm. She invites Tory forward with a flick of her wrist. Tory attacks with speed, but Kim's defense is impenetrable. She blocks effortlessly, her palms redirecting punches and kicks. There's no wasted movement. Kim uses her opponent's momentum against her, turning Tory's aggression into her downfall. The difference in experience is obvious, but it's Kim's psychological warfare that cuts deepest. As the fight goes on, Kim never breaks eye contact. She speaks softly, her words slicing through Tory's confidence. "You're strong," she says, but not focused. Each block and counter is a lesson, pain as instruction, defeat as education. Tory grows frustrated, then desperate. Kim remains unflinching. The fight ends with Tory on the mat, breathing hard, pride wounded. Kim doesn't gloat, she simply nods. The message is clear. Strength without discipline is weakness. The rest of the dojo watches, understanding that the rules have changed. Kim Da-Eun's next act is a demonstration against multiple students. It's not just about showing off, it's about sending a message. The students line up, nervous and tense. Kim stands alone, relaxed, almost bored. "Attack!" she commands, voice steady. They come at her in waves. She moves like water, fluid, unstoppable. Every block, every strike, is textbook Tang Soo Do. Her stances are low and solid, her kicks whip fast. She anticipates every angle, countering with surgical precision. Her breathing is controlled, her face unreadable. She never loses her center. One student tries to flank her. Kim spins, sweeps the leg, and the student crumples. Another goes high, she ducks, counters with a palm strike to the chest. Each attacker is dispatched in seconds, left on the mat, gasping and awestruck. She never raises her voice or shows emotion. By the end, the lesson is clear, there are no weak spots, no openings. Kim Da-Eun is a one-woman army. The students see not just skill but a level of efficiency and ruthlessness that's almost inhuman. The dojo is silent, the message ringing louder than any shout. The showdown with Johnny Lawrence is inevitable. Johnny is the heart of Eagle Fang and the soul of old-school karate. But Kim is a storm, unflappable, relentless. When they face off, the tension is electric. The dojo crowds around, sensing history in the making. Johnny opens with aggression, using his trademark combos. Kim absorbs the attacks, parries with minimal effort. She studies him, looking for patterns, weaknesses. Then she counters, fast, precise, punishing. A spinning back kick lands squarely, staggering Johnny. He shakes it off, but Kim is already pressing, forcing him to defend. She uses her reach, her timing, her uncanny sense of distance. Johnny tries to adapt, but Kim is always a step ahead. She feints, then strikes low, then high. Johnny lands a few hits, but Kim's control of the fight never slips. She's not just fighting his body, she's breaking his rhythm, his confidence. By the end, Johnny is battered but unbowed. Kim offers a nod of respect, but the message is clear. There's a new standard in town. The students look at her with a mix of fear and awe. Johnny, ever the warrior, knows this is a battle he'll want to fight again. So, with the Sekai Taikai just around the corner, Kim Da-Eun's sparring sessions become, well, absolutely brutal. She's pushing her students harder than ever before. Her drills are relentless. Honestly, they're designed to break bad habits and, build new instincts from the ground up. There's just no room for laziness or excuses here. Every mistake gets punished, and any success is seriously hard won. She pairs up fighters in these mismatched duels which really forces them to adapt on the fly. Kim watches every match with this hawk-like focus, constantly correcting form and barking out commands. Her feedback is blunt, too slow, too soft. Again, the dojo just echoes with the sounds of effort and exhaustion. Students leave the mat bruised but definitely sharper. Kim isn't just demanding physical excellence, she's after mental toughness too. She teaches her students to read their opponents, anticipate moves, and even control their breathing. Her sparring, honestly, it's more like chess than checkers. She wants them thinking 3 steps ahead at all times. Weakness isn't just not tolerated, it's targeted, exposed, and erased. And as the tournament draws near, the improvement is obvious. The students move with more confidence, more precision. They're fighting smarter now, not just harder. Kim Da-Eun, well, she's forged a team of true competitors, not just fighters. The dojo is absolutely battle ready. Kim Da-Eun's fighting style is a study in efficiency. She draws from classic Tang Soo Do. Long stances, snapping kicks, direct strikes. But you know, she adds her own twist, a ruthless edge, a tactical mind. Every move has a purpose. There is no flash, only function. Her footwork is immaculate. She glides rather than steps, always balanced, always ready to strike or defend. Her hands are quick, her blocks tight. She uses angles, not just to attack, but to control space. Her timing is impeccable. She strikes just as her opponent commits, making them pay for every mistake. Compared to Miyagi-Do, Kim's style is less about defense and more about control. She doesn't wait for an opening, she creates it. Eagle Fang is wild and creative, but Kim is disciplined and methodical. She combines speed and power, but never sacrifices form for aggression. Psychologically, she's a master. She reads her opponents, exploits their fears, and never lets up. There are no surprises, she's seen it all before. Fighting Kim Da-Eun means facing not just her fists, but her mind. The clash of styles is at the heart of Cobra Kai's drama. Miyagi-Do is about balance, patience, and defense. Eagle Fang is wild, scrappy, unpredictable. Kim Da-Eun brings something else: rigid discipline, surgical offense, and psychological warfare. Against Miyagi-Do, Kim's fighters press the attack, refusing to give ground. They break through defensive shells with relentless pressure. Where Miyagi-Do waits for mistakes, Kim's students force them. They use feints, traps, and counters honed by hours of brutal sparring. Eagle Fang's chaos is a challenge, but Kim's style thrives on order. She teaches her fighters to weather the storm, then strike with precision. Creativity is met with structure. Wild attacks are absorbed, redirected, and punished. Kim's students are trained to adapt, but never lose their composure. In every matchup, Kim's philosophy is clear. Control the fight, control the outcome. She doesn't just want to win, she wants to dominate. Her style is a blueprint for victory in the high-stakes world of Sekai Taikai. The fans are hungry for rematches. Tory versus Kim Da-Eun is at the top of the list. Tory, now wiser and tougher, might have learned from her defeat. Kim's psychological games would meet a more resilient opponent. The rematch would be a test of not just skill, but growth. Johnny Lawrence, battered but unbroken, is another story. Their first clash was epic, but unfinished. Johnny's resilience and creativity could push Kim to new limits. Would he find a way to break her control? Or would Kim's discipline prove too much? There's also buzz about Kim facing Daniel LaRusso. Daniel's Miyagi-Do style is the ultimate defensive test. Kim's relentless offense against Daniel's patient counters would be a battle of philosophies. It's the fight purists dream of, tradition versus evolution. Other students, Hawk, Robbie, Sam, could all find themselves across from Kim or her proteges. Every rematch is a story, every fight a chance for redemption or dominance. The dojo is a powder keg, and Kim Da-Eun is the spark. As Sekai Taikai approaches, the stakes have never been higher. Kim Da-Eun's Cobra Kai is a juggernaut, disciplined, ruthless, and hungry. Her fighters move with confidence, their eyes on the prize. Other dojos will struggle to match their precision and intensity. But the tournament is more than just a contest of skill. It's a test of philosophy. Will Kim's iron-fisted approach prove unstoppable? Or will the heart and adaptability of Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang find a way through? The fans are divided, the anticipation electric. Kim Da-Eun's legacy is already taking shape. She has changed Cobra Kai forever. Win or lose, her influence will echo through the dojo's halls for years. The students she's shaped, hardened, focused, forged in fire, are ready for any challenge. Whatever happens at Sekai Taikai, one thing is certain. The era of Kim Da-Eun has begun. And Cobra Kai, and the world of karate, will never be the same.